This is Frankie with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Well, good evening and happy Tuesday, Idaho. We are so happy to have you here joining us. I've got good news, kind of good news. It's just, I guess the news is whatever you'll take with it, because if you look at the glass half full or half empty, you're just going to decide for me. But we're start off with that clouds of precipitation. We've really been focusing our attention throughout parts of the west central mountains and eastern Oregon because there has been a system that is continuing to push through, actively pushing through some thunderstorm activity. Last night we saw it giving us some hail the size of a nickel, and it's really going to continue to work itself out for most of our Thursday as we remain dry, though, throughout our lower elevations. Looking at the future clouds of precipitation, we'll see that once we get through this system that is moving through this area tonight, we're just dealing with a lot of cloud coverage. Just as a look at Wednesday at about 2 p.m., cloud coverage really favoring parts of Washington and the very tip of Idaho towards Coeur d'Alene. And then we'll see a little bit of cloud coverage starting to develop closer towards the Twin Falls, Magic Valley area, making a cloud or two our way Thursday here in the Treasure Valley. Now, that's all we have to worry about. No wet systems seem to be coming our way, at least in the next couple of days, so we can just take a breath from all this unsettled weather, especially for those of you who are in the west central mountain. Future wind gusts are showing us that we are experiencing some stronger wind gusts up towards the 40-mile-per-hour range at some points. Going into 10 p.m. tonight, though, this shows we're in the high 30s, and we're going to continue to be there for the rest of tonight. It's working to push that system out of play, so what we are seeing in the west central mountains is getting booted right on out of here because of those strong wind gusts. Fire danger is definitely something that we've been talking about and we'll continue to keep an eye on. Our fire danger forecast shows us very minimal threat for the Treasure Valley heading towards Mountain Home for Tuesday. We really continue to see that some of the higher threat areas are the farther east you're heading, so everything that you're seeing in red, that's where we're seeing the most danger. Makes sense. We have a fire that's burning in American Falls. It's a highly susceptible area, very vulnerable to a lot more fire activity. Now, looking at some of the high temperatures for tomorrow, here's a look at the Treasure Valley. Sunny, and we have a northwest wind moving at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, so a nice little breeze to get the bangs out of your face, but not anything that'll mess up your hair. If we're looking at our west central mountains, sunny and clear, will be in that 80-degree range, 81 if you'll be in Pine and Featherville, but as we head higher up into the west central mountains, we're not seeing much of a variance either. 75, though, will be that high if you're going to be heading towards McCall or Donley. In the east central mountains, we are looking sunny and clear. 80-degree temperatures will be the high in Stanley, 83 if you're going to be in Fairfield. And in the Magic Valley, we're looking clear with the wind out of the west, moving about 10 to 15 miles per hour up into the higher 80 zone before really taking off into the 90s. Now, I'm putting this lucky peak forecast in for you, and I'm going to let you make the decision on your own if you go to work or not tomorrow. Forecast is looking really good. We're seeing some cooler conditions in the morning, but as we progress, we're going to see beautiful high 70s, low 80s by the afternoon before it starts to tucker out for the evening. Perfect time to get the boat out there, maybe float if you don't want to go on the river. But if you do want to go on the river and you're not sure when to go, the good news is you got 7 days of perfect weather to go ahead and make your decision. It's really just close your eyes and pick a day and you're probably safe. We're almost looking at triple-digit temps for Friday dawn, but if you don't make it on the river by Friday, Saturday and Sunday don't look bad either.
Looks pretty good. All right, thanks, Frank.